Hi everyone, Alvin here. Here we've got the Bibra Lake C grade crit from the 9th of February 2025. I know a lot of you um, have been very interested in this race and also interested in doing a bit of crit racing in the future. So I'm more than happy to share my thoughts on the race and what we could have done better, what we enjoyed, things to look out for as well. I'm by no means an expert, but very happy to chat and share. So here, it's a Bibra Lake course, 900 meters per lap, pretty wide corners, strong headwind on this final sprint here. So we've got my camera in the top right, and then Eve's camera filling the main frame. So we're at 5.6 Ks so far. That's what, 6 laps. Overall, I think we completed 34 laps. All up took about 48 minutes. So here we are, just cruising, trying to get a draft behind anyone bigger in frame, in size. So Eve is tucked in nicely behind myself. So we're in a team of 4, just to clarify, not a team of 5. So we've got Big Kel in the white jersey in front of myself. We've got Walker, Eve, and I. So here, I just feel the peloton slowing down a bit on this tailwind section. So just find a huge gap on the inside, carry a bit of speed. So yeah, just from that alone, soft pedaling, you can tell, overtook what, 5-10 wheels perhaps. Caught a few people off guard as well, but the intention was definitely not to break away. I'm tucked in behind Velo G, as you can see. He's looking around, looking for someone to come around him. I'm good. The heart rate 150 beats per minute so far. All right, a bit higher than I would like. Yep, he's just looking around to see if anyone will come around him. There's just no need for that. I think when you in crit racing, from what I've heard, always ask yourself, well, what are you doing and why are you doing it? So there was just no need for me to be at the front at that point, I think. Still very early on in the race. Still got 3 other teammates in the peloton as well. No threatening attacks so far, so just no need to go force anything. You can see how it surges right after that corner, and now everyone's freewheeling on this tailwind section, which does give me the idea to maybe send an attack here in a lap or two's time. What, 8th lap? You can see the surge, and then freewheeling. Not ideal. Non-threatening attack goes up the front. No need to close it. Let's just try stay up the pack. Okay, with the ease, very easy effort to close the gap. That's fine, no worries. I'm tucked in behind Big Kel. Provides a very good draft. The fridge. You can see at this speed, there's people just overtaking you from left, right, center. The lines are a bit iffy just because the course is so wide. So I didn't feel too comfortable. You see my power spike up to about 500 watts, 600 watts. And then now I'm freewheeling. So I thought at this rate, I'm not too confident in my bike handling and the bike handling of the others around me. So once again, pace slowing down on the tailwind straight, okay? Straight to the front. Let's string out the peloton a bit. I can see no one really wants to take command of the race. Keep in mind this is C grade as well, so we shouldn't really be racing here. This is, yep, solid effort on the tailwind, on the headwind section. Stretch the legs, see how my legs are feeling. Honestly, feeling pretty tired. Dead legs, you know. But let's keep up the effort. Eves is what, fourth wheel, doing well. You can see, you know, like taking these corners now, I can choose the line that I want. Don't have to check left and right. So no, still okay. Heart rate 160. That's about my threshold heart rate. Okay, so now you can compare this lap to the previous lap. You know, everyone's still pedaling on this tailwind section. Okay, bit of freewheeling. Um, this is a bit better. You can see, you know, at the front, I can choose the line that I want to take. Okay, you can see a gap opening up. Just kind of rolled off the front there, and then take a quick peek back. That's actually a gap, and then I just, yep, small sprint, 700 watts or so, and that's a gap in the space of about 5 seconds. MB closes the gap from the right hand side. I think Eves is just a bit blocked in from this BMC rider, VeloG. Otherwise, I'm sure he could have closed that gap or made the breakaway very easily. I think it is all about timing as well. I wave Michael B through. I've been on the front for a lap or two. Heart rate a bit high, 175. There's just no need for me to bury myself. You know, I've already started the breakaway. And I'm more than happy, just to be clear, I'm more than happy to be swallowed up by the peloton again. You know, we've got some good sprinters in our team. Yves, Walker. We've got a very good lead-up man, the fridge, Big Kel. So even if it were to be brought back together, I think the team would have been well placed anyway. So you see, okay, we're turning the corner now. I think already we've got about you just count the seconds, maybe 10-second gap. And now they're entering the corner, that final corner. MB, he's waving me through. Heart rate, honestly, still a bit high for my liking, 170. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be going over him on this headwind section as well. So he keeps looking back, looking for a pull. Eves is doing well in the pack. No responses from the pack. You can see my heart rate coming down, which is good to see. MB keeps looking back, looking for a pull. There's just no need, in my opinion, based on our team strategy. Big Kel doing a lot of time up the front. Well done, Kel. Questionable, I would say, according to Walker. If could have gone both ways, you know, like I'm thankful that you did pull the peloton here as well, which enabled Walker to bridge the gap, I think, in the next lap or so. So that actually could have gone both ways, you know, like you could have sat back, let the group pull to save your energy, Kel. But I think what you did, it all worked out in the end, you know. There he is. MB still looking around, looking for a pull. Heart rate was about mid 170s, dropping down to about, the 150s, which is good. MB is a bit frustrated, out of saddle on the headwind section. It's good to see. In saying that, though, it is still an effort to follow the wheel. And you've got to remember my appetite to stay in the breakaway isn't as much as MB's appetite to be in the breakaway. So I think, is it this lap that Walker rolls off the front? Let's see here. Yep, there's Walker in the distance. So talking to Walker, Or it's the next lap, I think. Yep, next lap, next lap. So yep, Peloton still rolling turns. Okay, do a little turn at the front just to keep the breakaway going, but not pushing too hard. You look at my power there. You know, it's taking this corner pretty slowly, waving MB through. Okay, so we've passed the sign now. Just count the seconds: 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Okay, so 4 5 second gap, to be honest. Just how I would like it. I think looking back, just enough of a gap for one of the teammates to bridge, but not too close that everyone can bridge. But once again, keep in mind this is C grade, and it definitely wasn't calculated or anything like that. So here we have, I think Walker was saying he did a turn up the front. I didn't pull anymore. Michael B still looking around, looking for a pull. I see Walker kind of closing up on us. There's just no need for me to pull. You know, Walker's bridging the gap. I can see he's on the front of the peloton. There he is. There's our knight in shining armor. Okay, so now we've got numbers in the breakaway. And pretty much we can play the numbers game, you know? In Eve's video, I can see Kel just dangling off the front. I think he's trying to bridge the gap. But if he can't make it, then I think it would be wise for him to just get back into the peloton, save some energy, and then yeah, we've got the numbers, so there's no need for Kel or Eve to pull the peloton at all. Walker's putting in a good turn on the headwind straight as well. What gap have we got here? I would say about 10 seconds. Yep, waves NB through. Did a good 1 lap pull. So what's that? Another about a minute 20 pull. All right, that's pretty much the breakaway formed. And here, what happens for the rest of the race until the last 2 laps is I try to skip as many turns as I can. Once again, there's just no need to bury ourselves. I think the gap between the breakaway and the peloton grows to about 30 seconds. And I think the breakaway stays at about 30 seconds anyway, after all the time gaps we were given from our supporters. Kyle, Bev, Brian, thanks for coming down. So if we won by 30 seconds or 10 seconds, it doesn't really matter. And if we were swallowed up by the pack, honestly, like, we'd be fine. We've got Eve as a sprinter. Okay, now with 2 laps to go. So MB saying it's 45 minutes plus 2 laps. So we try to cross the finish line after 45 minutes.
Oh, they're not even on the straight.
Okay, you can hear myself there, just giving everyone the heads up. They're not even on the back straight. There's MB calling truth.
I can't even catch up.
I call truth. Okay, just yeah, curious as to what the intention was there. Whether we rolled through the finish line all holding hands, or we just slow roll to the finish line, or we gift him the win, or we play paper scissors rock on the finish line. Unsure. But if it were anyone else, honestly, the correct tactic here would be for Walker to just send it, just because Walker's got that VO2 max that I don't have. So I'd rather tag on behind MB, let Walker put in a good 3-minute effort, and let's see if MB would chase Walker. If MB didn't chase Walker, then all good. Walker's got the win. And then I'll keep playing cat and mouse with MB and take it out on the sprint. So here I am trying to tell Walker just to send it, It is a race at the end of the day. But it is our first race. Racecraft is lacking a bit. The teamwork isn't quite there, but I think we all have great intentions, like whether Walker wins or Eves wins from a sprint or Kel wins or myself. Honestly, I think we're all just very happy for each other. Okay, last lap here. Just in the big gear, ready for any attack. Oh, there we go. I'm ready. 900 watts. No worries. Just carry the wattage. Didn't even just soft pedaling here. I just want to stay, just be in a good position, not get boxed in. You can see the power dropping.
Need you guys out.
So being the selfless person that I am, I suggested I lead them out. It's the final corner. Big punch here. Got fresh legs. Yep. 1200 watt sprint into a raging headwind. Waiting for someone to come around me, but guess I took the win. All right. So just looking at some stats from after the race. Here's one lap of the circuit. 900 meters. Yep, flat. This is my race from about 9.3 kilometers. So 9.3 kilometers onwards was when the breakaway was formed. So that's when the MV tagged onto myself. But yeah, there's reason for myself showing this. So let's just see this. 258 watts from 9.3k in till the end. MV 280 watt normalized. Fair enough. Bigger guy. A few more turns on the front. Walker 248 normalized compared to my 258. Yep, they're thereabouts. I'm not as aero as Walker, but what I would like to find out is Eves' and Kel's normalized power. So Eves 246 and Kel 259. So you can see, our normalized powers. They're all pretty much there or thereabouts within 10 watts of each other. So I think the point I'm trying to make is it is a lot about timing. So from about 9.3k onwards, I think we all put in similar effort. But in the end, I think the margin between between myself, 47.55, and let's say Kel, 48.36, that's about 45 seconds. So just kind of making that breakaway makes your life a lot easier as well. I think I have to do a lot less surging. So now all worked out. Very good fun. Really encourage you all to give it a go.